What's up guys? Welcome back to yet another weekly Respill episode. This week, let's talk about Tana Mongeau being Tana Mongeau, Jeffree Star addressing his breakup with Nathan, Elijah Daniel getting into some drama with Jeffree Star, and Charli D'Amelio talking about the hate that she gets online. Let's get into it.
Weekly Respill, yeah.
As you guys know, Tana Mongeau has been on a roll with showcasing her shitty behavior lately. Just last week, we had her treating her doctors like shit and not taking asthma seriously, treating her manager like crap, and allowing her recovering alcoholic friend to come clubbing with her. Tana recently came out and blamed MTV for editing her in all of these clips to make the situation look worse than it actually was. Although, surprise surprise, this week Tana has done something shitty all on her own without MTV's help at all. She tweeted out a picture of an ultrasound that one of her former high school classmates uploaded to Facebook. The caption read, "Bitches I went to high school with are out here getting pregnant and spelling September wrong." Not only was uploading a picture from someone's Facebook sharing a special moment with their friends and family to your millions of subscribers just to mock them childish and wrong, but Tana also failed to blur out this girl's private information. She only blurred her Facebook name, but didn't think to look at all the personal information of the mother and the baby that was displayed on the actual ultrasound picture. Of course, people quickly called Tana out saying, how is them spelling a word and having a child relevant at all? What is your end goal here? Imagine being happy to announce a pregnancy only to get teased by an old classmate for no reason but to be negative. Please grow up and mind your own. Guys, it took Tana over 2 hours to delete the picture with the girl's personal information, but unfortunately it was too little too late because people were already finding her personal Facebook page and Twitter. Instead of apologizing and owning up to how petty and extremely dangerous tweeting that photo was, Tana just went on to ask people to send their cash app so she could send her fans money, and everyone forgot what she did just a few minutes later. Tana is also being called out for the way she responded to a fan earlier this week. Tana recently went on a show called MTV's Wild 'N Out. People typically dress up a little bit for the show, so some fans were surprised to see Tana, who's normally pretty extra, go on the show in a hoodie and jeans. One fan tweeted Tana and said, "Still can't believe Tana Mongeau went on Wild 'N Out in a hoodie and jeans, girl." It looks like the fan was live tweeting while watching the episode because a few minutes later they also tweeted, "You're an icon, don't back down, Tana." Tana went on to quote retweet the fan's first tweet about her outfit choice and said, "What was I supposed to wear, Lauren? A prom dress?" Also would have been a great response, "What did you wear on your episode, Lauren?" I mean, it's a shame that Tana didn't have comebacks that good for her actual show because... So obviously what the fan said wasn't really that bad, but obviously it struck a nerve with Tana to respond that dramatically. Fans of Tana called her out for her response, saying, "Jesus, she literally complimented you in her next tweet, calling you an icon. Like, way to attack your fans, girl. Maybe the way MTV portraying you is the real you." Earlier this week, Jeffree Star uploaded a Snapchat where he talks about doing a lot for someone who turned around and did something really nasty to him.
The shit, when you do so much for someone and then later they do something really fucking dark to you or they just get really nasty, you gotta wonder, who was that person? Okay, I'm gonna go back to filming this video. Be right back. And I'm not trying to start any drama or have anyone speculate. Wait till my video goes up on Saturday. This video is gonna get a little deep. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna show off some things, some transformations, life update, personal shit. And I also wanna talk about Jeffree Star Cosmetics. A lot of you are like, what is the future of your business with the coronavirus? And we're gonna talk.
Then on Saturday, Jeffree uploaded a video titled Updated House Tour, Being Single and Quarantined. Jeffree kinda addresses the change he made to one of his older videos that was originally titled Surprising My Boyfriend with His Dream Car to Pretending to Surprise My Ex-Boyfriend with His Dream Car. He also changed the description of the video to say that he was only acting and the car was really his and was just done for fun content for YouTube. Some fans actually got upset at the fact that Jeffree admitted to acting during the video. One fan wrote, "I love you, Jeffree, but I'm a annoyed how you gave us false content in your video with surprising your boyfriend with his dream car. Then you claim it was fake and just acting? Makes me wonder what else is fake and just acting that you've shown us. Now, a lot of people had their own theories as to why Jeffree changed the title. I've seen everything from people thinking that Nathan is trying to sue Jeffree for ownership of the car, to people thinking the car was just rented for the purpose of the video. In Jeffree's video this week, he talks about changing the title and description for reasons that he couldn't really get into. He also says that he doesn't want his fans to think all his content is fake for YouTube, because it's not.
Alright, so a lot of people saw me change a title to an old video I filmed last year where I surprised my boyfriend with his dream car. I did change the title, I wrote a little description, and then I ended up changing it again. And I'm sure you guys are not surprised, but this car was always my car. We had a moment where we were like, oh my god, let's create a video and just kind of like do fish out of water and make something up. I regret saying that because I don't want anyone to ever have doubt, like, oh my god, did Jeffree fake, you know, X, Y, and Z? And I think I acted out because I am kind of going through it. There's a lot of stuff, really dark, ugly stuff happening behind the scenes since the breakup, and I've been devastated, honestly. But it's been rough. So right now I don't want to talk about anything else. I hope you guys can respect that. Even like for legally, for my protection, I don't really want to say anything.
It seems like he just really needed to change the title for some reason and didn't have a lot of time to think it through. It seems like this self-isolation is starting to get to a lot of people because we have another drama involving Jeffree this week. YouTuber Elijah Daniel has been working his ass off since the virus hit the States trying to get donations for homeless people who weren't able to panic buy and have been left with no essentials to keep themselves safe during this time. His charity is called Cult for Good, and he's working with brands, influencers, and millionaires in the Los Angeles area to provide things like soap, water, food, and hygiene products for homeless people in Los Angeles. I'll leave a link down below for his charity if you guys are interested in donating or even sharing it, because right now every action helps. Anyways, Elijah tweeted Jeffree Star asking him if he'd be willing to let his charity use his warehouse for a bit. He said, "Hey Jeffree, do you have an open warehouse you could donate for a week? We have 2 running at full capacity and we already need more space." I guess after Elijah tweeted Jeffree, he clicked on his profile and noticed Jeffree no longer followed him. He tweeted a screenshot of Jeffree's profile and said, "That follows you disappeared pretty quick, huh?" Followed by, "Never mind, just rented another warehouse for packing by myself. Keep slinging your makeup, homie." About an hour later, Jeffree actually replied to Elijah and said, "I unfollowed you months ago. Why are you trying to connect it to today? I've donated countless money behind the scenes to non-profit organizations to help people who are struggling from coronavirus. Your agenda shouldn't be to start drama with me when we are in the same battle." Elijah replied back twice saying, "My only agenda is helping the homeless. Didn't notice the unfollow till today. Felt a little weird, but keep doing you though. No drama, squashing it before it goes further. We are fighting the same fight. Do it in your way. Stay safe." Unfortunately, there really is no way of knowing when or why Jeffree unfollowed Elijah, but I think the more important thing here is the fact that both Jeffree and Elijah have been donating and helping people who really need it right now. And if anything, hopefully this little drama can help spread the word about Cult for Good, and in the end help even more people. This week, famous TikToker Charli D'Amelio did a Q&A on her Twitter where she answered some pretty personal questions. One fan tweeted Charli and asked her how she deals with hate online since her sudden rise to fame. Of course, with fame comes a lot of hate, and for someone who's only still a kid and gained over 40 million followers in less than a year, you could imagine how hard it would be to handle all that hate online. It seems as though Charli is actually having a hard time dealing with the hate that she gets online. She replied to the question saying, "Honestly, it hurts really bad. I lost all my confidence in myself. I didn't want to look in the mirror, and I would cry when I started dancing because everyone was telling me how horrible I was. But I realized dance is my safe place. No one can take that from me. It still hurts really bad when I see people saying mean things to me or about me, but I feel like I've gotten better at focusing on other parts of my life instead of letting what other people say control me." Now, I know I normally don't give my opinion on a lot of these videos, but honestly guys, if you're hating on a 15-year-old for doing some renegade donut shop dances on an app,
then that is absolutely not funny. Delete it immediately or my lawyer will be in contact.
If she isn't hurting anyone and is just having fun on an app and is able to grow an audience from that, then that's fantastic for her. I think the sad thing is, a lot of the people who hate on her are actually grown women, which is just sad.